just get everything into my brain and then perform on the exam date. Alright, what's up guys? This is Travis here from Landed. So I don't know if anyone is watching this, but basically this is just a vlog to continue my documentation of my journey to pass the RAS exam. So right now, today is Monday, right? Monday, I've lost track of time. Monday 21st March, and so this means that we have a little more than 1 month for the exam. The exam is on my next exam, the upcoming one that I've registered for is on April 23rd and 24th. Wow, so this means that a few days, a little more than a month only, and that is gonna move along really quick. So this doesn't leave us much time to actually study. So basically, I've been just studying every day, trying to cram everything into this. Basically, it was 2 years back since I got the course certificate. You need to attend the course first, by the way. If you are new to this, you need to attend the course before you are eligible to even take the exam. So anyway, in this video, right, I just want to document this part of my journey, because what I went ahead to do, as you can see from the title, right, is I actually spend money to buy the so-called the course notes, alright. So I went to Carousell and at first I didn't even know these notes can be, people are selling these notes, but I had a hunch, I had a feeling that people will do this, so I went ahead to buy course notes. Now there's many reasons, right, but the main reason I guess is because I want to shortcut my way to hopefully passing this. For many reasons, right, I have to pass this. Alright, this is super important to me. This is probably the most important exam in my entire life. Alright, so I need to pass this. If the next exam is April, I need to pass it in April. There's 2 more tries. There's 2 more exam openings. One in, I believe, August, and the last one is in November. But once again, the more time I waste, the worse it's gonna be for me. So I need to pass it first time, one time round. Serious, couldn't be more serious than this. So everything I have to set aside, even my Pokemon or whatever, right, I have to set aside. And I don't really have, if you are watching from Pokemon from Travis Flips, right, I don't have any funding to support the channel now, okay? I don't know if how many people will see this, okay? So there won't be any new videos basically, as much as I want to. But anyway, back to this. This is what I'm full-time focusing on. Nothing else matters. So yeah, so for this exam, I just want to share a little bit, right? I mean, it will be cool to look back. I bought these. Do you guys know that you can actually buy these notes? So I cannot review, like, there's what this what they call that is infringement on their, I don't know what terms they use, like basically they don't allow you to share the notes, alright? But I can share the Carousell listings because these are open to the public, right? So I bought 2. I bought the first one is from 2 different sellers. The first one is actually, I'll just maybe overlay the listing here so that you can see. Okay, so this is the first one. It basically just says CARRAS exam focus notes. This first one, so I actually went to research and kind of like check out different listings and then see what different listings has to offer. More importantly, for me was the exam questions. Lord knows how they acquire the exam questions and then the answers. All these like 10-year series, they have like hundreds and hundreds of questions, paper 1, paper 2, both the MCQ and the open-ended. So I really don't know how they managed to find this. Yeah, so more importantly, I need to get notes that has the exam questions. So basically what this first one offered was the focus notes. If you are studying or you study for the RAS exam, you know that the notes are super thick. We are not even exaggerating. They are forcing you to cram down so much information on real estate law, on calculations, on theories, on definitions, on situations and things like that. It's not even funny. Legit, this can be like a 2-year course, legit, but it's forcing us to cramp it down in a matter of months, or even weeks for some. Yeah, so it was very important that I thought that it would be super useful if I have the focus exam notes, which is what they listed over here, right? And then there's the second package, which is REX exam practice questions with answer. So ultimately, I just went ahead to get everything right for $65. So this is what I paid for, and eventually the seller sent me via my Gmail. Alright, and I just opened it. And then everything was just there. So yeah, so this is the first one. Then the second one is this. I think he's pretty famous, right? Because he even did the packaging and all that. This RES volume 1 to 4 for both paper 1 and paper 2. And once again, right, I went ahead to buy everything. Like, to me right now, spending this money is really a small amount when I think of the big picture, right? Like, if this is really gonna help me and like give me like additional 20% or 30% to pass this exam, right, the more I need it. I'm all in for this. This money is negligible compared to the big picture, so I'm really all in on this already. So this is slightly different, right? This one is 4 volumes, but it's all questions, it's all MCQs, and it's all fill in the blanks. There's no notes in this. And then this one I haven't started yet, but I went ahead to buy this as well. There was a third one, which was a third seller lah. So you can see that I'm not buying everything that's the same, you know. I just want to buy something that, oh yes, is unique from first seller, then the second seller. There was a third seller that was selling these focus mind maps, basically like paper 1, paper 2, all the topics condensed into, I believe it was 16 pages of mind maps. But then that one I decided not to buy yet as of now. Maybe I'll buy it in the future, but yeah, because I realized that there's way too much for me to digest really from these two sellers. So right now, what I've been doing for the past few days, right, is actually the first seller, right, cramming down the notes from the first seller, and there's a lot of notes. And I must say, right, of course I won't be doing so-called like a review yet, because like I haven't even taken the exam. I don't think it's fair for me to review right now lah, in terms of like whether they will help me pass the exam, because I haven't even taken the exam. But if I compare it to my own notes, the notes that the course gave me right back in school, okay, it's definitely very useful. It's a very well constructed set of focus notes that this person just trim all the extra things off lah, and then just focus on the main most important topics and key pointers that will be examined, will come out in the exam. This was clearly stated in the notes itself. With the emphasis on which one you must remember, which one you must commit to memory, and things like that, which is super useful for me, and it helps to reinforce my learning, because like there was many things in the course notes that I thought, okay, this is important, or like the lecturer said that, okay, this you must remember, and then from a third party who I don't know which school he went to, what experience he got, and then he also emphasized that these are super important to remember. So it just reinforced that, okay, these are things that I must know for the exam. Alright, so this is kind of like, once again, I'm paying money to shortcut my way, hopefully to success, but really just hacking the study, what do you call it, the study progression right now. Because truth be told, right, if I just rely on my notes, and the last time I touched my notes was like 2 years ago, so I'm coming in more or less like a blank state, you know, guys. So to have this reinforcement, right, I think this is better than a study group. I really think so. I don't have a study group because I don't know much people in this industry, but I think this is better than a study group in many ways. Because study group, right, you go, if you meet people who are the same level as you, you'll be like, eventually you come to a point like, if you're doing some challenging MCQs, which there are a lot, you'll be like, you start to realize, now I understand, right, buying all these notes, right, what I didn't know previously. Because I was just like, how come everybody was saying that it's only MCQ, but it's so difficult? Wow, wait till you see the MCQ questions. Now I finally know. You know, one very common point that people keep on talking about, which is like MCQ, right, there are 4 options, all of them seem to be correct, but you just have to go with the one that seems the most correct. It's really freaking tricky, you know, guys, and this is what buying the notes really helped me. So I think if it was a study group, right, I will say that, oh, option B is correct. The other person will say, no, I think option C is correct. Then I look at you, look at me, it's a waste of time now. So I'm glad that I have no regrets at all buying this. I think it was a useful purchase. Of course, I check the reviews and all that to make sure it's good. My confidence level definitely has been boosted. Although when I was like marking my own scores, right, marking my own answers, right, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I failed. Okay, if you want to base on the passing score, I failed the first time round based on the first set of notes. But if I didn't even purchase this, right, I don't think I think I'll have 0% of passing even paper 1 or 2, to be very honest. Like now, at least if I really continue to commit to myself every day to this set of notes, right, I'm pretty confident that there's still a chance that I can pass both paper 1 and 2 on the first try. So yeah, totally no regrets buying these notes. If y'all have any questions regarding these, I don't know if you chance upon this video, right, drop them in the comment section below. But if you enjoyed this video, right, hit that like button. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's get it, man, guys. We're in for the long run.